what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. Hope you're having a good day. I sure am. And I'm looking forward to doing this one because I've not reacted to Charlie Worsham's music. And I don't think I know it. And, well, it's about a month and a half ago, depending on when this gets posted. I was on a Zoom conference call with Charlie. And he wouldn't even remember me from anybody because there were about 20 of us on this call. But nonetheless, he and I had a mutual friend in common, and we were honoring her. Her name is Lindsay. Anyway, I'm like, let me check out some of Charlie's stuff. You know, I've heard his name bandied about, and I'm pretty sure he's out in Nashville. And in fact, I think he was on Warner, Nashville. So yeah, that would kind of fit. I don't know if he still is, but I think that's where he was. But in any case, I'm like, Southern by the Grace of God. Let's see what this is. And normally and this wasn't requested by anybody, I just decided in his honor, you know, for his mutual love that I also had for our friend Lindsay who passed away, that, you know, I just wanted to do this for Charlie, just, you know, and for me, just to find out more of his music, because I don't know it. So, but he's from Jackson, Mississippi, and I decided to do Southern by the Grace of God. What I do when I don't know a song, whether you've requested it out there or I'm going to do one, is I'll listen to about 3 or 5 seconds of a song just to make sure it's got some kind of traditional feel. And I learned this early in the channel when somebody had requested something that not only wasn't traditional country, it wasn't Nashville country, it wasn't pop country, it was a whole different genre. And I'm like, God, let that be a lesson to me to make sure I know that it kind of fits a little bit. It's got a shot at fitting anyway. And so I did that for about 3 or 5 seconds, and it seemed to have a, you know, a style that would fit the channel. And it kind of fit because when I did a little bit of research, as I do, just to find out where the artists are from and maybe where they're born or any little tidbit about Grammys or anything. It's not extensive research at all, but I found that he's currently part of the Old Crow Medicine Show, and I have reacted to them. In fact, they were they were doing something in New York City. I think that's who it was. And, yeah, on the streets of New York, and they got booted across the street and yada, yada, yada. But let's see what Charlie's got. Charlie Worsham from Jackson, Mississippi.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds familiar. Another song.
I sleep better with crickets singing, windows open and doors ain't even locked.
I love the percussion in this.
Southern by the grace of God. Old men sitting in cold beer joints, talk real slow but they get their point across. Southern by the grace of God. I'm telling y'all, this Delta drawl is stuck to me like buzz on a honeybee. Country is as country does, and look here, cuz you can't out-country me.
Was that reference to the honeybee? Tupelo honey. All right. Let me know. Is that something? That's like a reference to like Tupelo honey, like the bee that he just said. I'm a Jersey boy. I'm trying to understand. I'm learning too. Some of you guys ride me kind of hard once in a while, and I'm like, it's usually a dude. But I'm like, dude, like, cut me some slack. But anyway, yeah, let me know.
Hound dog howling and front porch blues. Kids run round outside with no shoes or socks.
I still do that.
Southern by the grace of God. Grandpa's whiskey and Grandma's Bible will get you through when it's tent revival hot. Southern by the grace of God. telling y'all this Delta drawl is stuck to me like buzz on a honeybee. Country is as country does, and look here, cuz you can't out-country me.
And I feel some Old Crow Medicine Show in here. That's some nice guitar work.
When I'm called home, don't need nothing fancy, just lay my bones down in our family plot. Southern, by the grace of God.
Nice dramatic pause here. That hold up. When they do that, and I love that when there's that. And traditional does it more than any other genre. Very few other genres do it. Sometimes rock will do it as well if there's a ballad, or even Led Zeppelin sometimes they'll have that where there's like this jam and then it'll like slow down. But one of the things I love about those pauses, or just the way traditional sounding country music is presented, is there is that time to think and to feel about what's just been said. It doesn't keep coming at you so fast and furious that you can't feel the whole thing. In a sense, like, and I love rock. I mean, I do. I'm always going to. It's just, what it is. But it is different in the sense that you're just sort of experiencing the vibrations of the music more than the message. And here, the music is designed, in my opinion, in traditional. Whether it is or not is subject to debate, of course. The music buoys up, lifts up. It's like the ocean to the boat. The lyrics are the boat. The message is here. And this is just designed to make sure that this thing can get delivered, can be transported in a way that you can get it. Anyway, so that pause there right after, and it was I don't want to say emotional, but it was poignant where he talked about, they did that lengthier sort of pause or slowdown when he talked about being buried in the family plot. And then it was like, slow it down a little bit there. And you really had a chance to think about that. I did anyway. Life's getting exciting here. If you were at a show, you would be stomping your feet right now. I might even be slam dancing. Country style. It's like a crash landing. The end of that song was like a crash landing. I didn't fully understand it. I'm not opposed to it. High energy. This beautiful, soft, poetic phrasing, going along, sort of mellow. And then it's like the end of the song just like whap. What'd you guys think of that, I found it interesting. I'm not sure what I think of it, other than interesting. And I'm amused by it, clearly. I didn't see it coming. I was expecting some beautiful sort of like soft, fade away, type of ending. And it was like, nope, here's the energy of life coming right at you. It might be mellow down here, you know, in the South, which it is. I've spent a lot of time and I love it. Been in Oklahoma, been in Arkansas, plenty of time in South Carolina, of course, Florida, but everybody's been there pretty much. But this is, it just ended it with that high energy. Like, what? It's like, all right, yeah, life can be crazy down here too, you know. But I mean, we can sit somewhere and the old men who are talking are very concise with their words. They don't say much, but they say what they mean to say when they say it. And then you contrast that with the end of this song, which is kind of made me think of the kids running, like a bunch of kids running around the yard with their feet off, with their shoes off. So, all right, so that was, gosh, you know, now I'm not going to rate that song. I'm curious to know what you guys think of that, because a lot of you guys know country. You guys grew up with it, so you know all the different types of country, but you guys have like a really good sense of country and where things fit. And I read your comments and I learn a lot from them too. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. I'm just going to leave it be in honor of Charlie, and also not quite tangentially, but in honor of my friend Lindsay Wallaman, who I still hold very dear in my heart. You know, by the time you're my age, you've lost people in life, and some just seem to hit you harder than others. And you don't know who those people are going to be necessarily until you go through it. And and also in honor of Lindsay and you know, who she was, and yeah, to me, who she still is to me, and others, I'll leave it be. But I love that. And also, the Southern by the Grace of God, and me being a Northern boy, I love seeing people who love where they're from. You know, I love seeing people in sports rooting for their teams. I love people from different countries who love their countries. But it's not mutually exclusive to be an overall, like, kind, involved, thoughtful person. Like, there's nothing that says that you can't love being from Ireland and not love Australia or China. Like, I mean, there's nothing that says that, you know? So when I hear songs like this, I don't see it as being in your face against any other part of the country or world. I just see this as, hey, this is where I'm from, and I absolutely love it, you know? I might visit up north or west or wherever, but when I come back home, that's my home. And that's beautiful. That's just that's life. So, Charlie Worsham, Southern by the Grace of God. I loved it. That's it. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.